Good morning. We are back for another week. It is Tuesday, and we are officially live. It is April 8th. We got a banger for you guys this morning. Not a ton going on this morning. We will get caught up with the latest and the greatest. We will talk about everything going to be dropping this week and what to look forward to. We also got a lot of good stories over the weekend we're going to dig into as well this morning. Good morning, everyone. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see you guys. Big salutes ahead of time. We'll also take a look at the monitors and see some of the smaller drops that are going to be dropping this morning as well. Then we're going to hop on over. We're going to take a look at the championship game last night and all the player exclusives. There definitely were some good ones. I will say I'm not sure which one is my favorite yet, but we'll go over them together and see what you guys think as well. Then we're going to hop on over to the NBA. Brandon Podziemski. Beans are getting a little bit closer to the playoffs. He's dropping his first signature shoe. That one was just unveiled as well. We got a really dope What the Nike SB custom. I wanted to see what your guys' thoughts of those, and if you would make one for over the last, since 2020, what would it look like? Then we're going to go ahead and pop on over. We do got some in-hand images of the undefeated Jordan 4. So we'll take a look at that one. That one's looking really nice, and I guess the ones with the Jumpman are going to be really limited, whereas the ones with the Nike Air on the back are going to be like a wider release. I would much rather have the Nike Air. I don't know why they're keeping the Jumpman one limited. But nonetheless, I guess we're getting what we want, if that is what you want indeed. But I'd rather have the Nike Air on the back personally. And then I want the Rare Air. I want the gold on the Rare Air as well. But we'll get into that as more. As well, let's Tower Smokey. What's up, poppin'? Mr. Sheridan, big up JB. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good morning, good morning. Kind of a slow morning this morning. Not a ton going on, but shit, figured we better go live. Talk about anything you guys got on your mind. Definitely feel free to just go ahead and chat away in the chat. Whether you're subscribed or not, you can chat in the chat. If you got any questions, throw them at your boy this morning. We're going to kind of keep it moving this morning. We're going to talk a lot about basically stuff coming out in the future. We got some sneaker leaks as well that we're going to take a look at. We're going to take a look at some customs. We're going to take a look at some player exclusives. Some of the best drops of the week. We'll go over those. We got an ASICS collab we're going to talk about today as well. That one is from Story Manufacturing. They're going to be dropping, I believe, 2 different colorways of the Gel Venture. I definitely don't have any in that model, but we'll go ahead and take a deeper dive. We have a date for the SB4s. If you're waiting for those, next Tuesday, the 15th, tax day, those bad boys are going to drop. And hey, maybe if you get a pair or an extra pair, they can help you pay Uncle Sam. All right, and then we also have the Jordan 3 Rare Airs. Those are going to be dropping May 30th. All right, yeah, and then we're going to take a closer look at the pink Air Max 95, because I feel like if they're going to keep the neons really limited, that is probably might be the next best colorway. Kind of a springtime colorway as well. But we'll go ahead and take a look a little bit closer at that one. We got some in-hand looks. There we go. Big up, Will. What's poppin', playa? Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. We in it to win it. I got some new slides as well. So if you do get some W's, we've been working with a new team of interns. And it's looking pretty good. So they're definitely going to be here to cheer you along. We also got some different colorways of animations and stuff. I'm sure you guys will see in the background as we get going. There we go, baby. Oh, no. The BHM pushed again. Damn. Big up, G-Face. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We got OJ and OJ Kush rolling in all morning long on a Tuesday. Just kind of getting the week cracked off. I just wanted to give a big shout out to Rob the Beard. Picked up a pair of those Udos for me, and is sending those out as well. I unfortunately, I struck out 100 different ways, but I never ever got a pair. And we did get our size, so we can skate in those bad boys as well. But I haven't worn the blue ones. But now we actually have both of those bad boys they haven't gotten here yet, but we will have them eventually. So pretty pumped about that. Again, big salutes to Rob the Beard for throwing the assist. And hey, man, we finished her this time. We threw it down. Yeah, you know it. And that's why I say, yeah, if you're not already in the Discord, whatever time you're watching this, we do got the Discord link down in the description. We do have one of the best, I would say the best, sneaker Discords. Everybody looking out after one another, and just big ups to our Discord and the friends of our Discord as well. Because we got good friends. We got big friends in lower places, where the whiskey rounds and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Na, na, na. No, I'm just kidding. All right, no, I'm really not. Good morning. Hell yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead and pop on over. We'll also take a look at, one of my favorite, well, I say that a lot. One of my, not my favorite, but definitely probably top 5. We got, I believe, the Gammas. I thought they looked a lot better than, I don't know. We're going to take a look at them. We also have Wale. I don't know where he's at in this video, but he looks like he's in front of my, dream Winnebago. Probably at some concert, but I'm looking forward to also be sporting a Winnebago like that as well, and maybe in some of those fresh kicks he's wearing. He previewed a new GT Cut 3 foam inspired by the Nate Robinson. I can't remember what the Nate Robinson one was called. The Crypto Nate. The Crypto Nate. But we'll take a look at what was on his foot as well. We'll take a look at that Gamma 11. And then again, we'll take a look at what some of those Gators and some of those Houston Cougars, and not Cougars. We're not talking about the old ladies, fellas. We're talking about the Houston Cougars, the Pussycat. Some sweet stuff on foot, though. I always like Houston, like different schools. Of course, we've seen a lot of the Florida Ps. Well, we got blessed a couple weeks ago on a sneaker battle. There was a couple of the Florida PEs, one specifically the Jordan 4. PE. Super, super sweet. There we go, my Gusta Lavanocha. We got some new interns in the house. Spring is here. April is in the air, and we are, Pinky Game strong, man. Hey, man, we trying to keep them to the ceiling. As you can see, always pointed up, baby. We got Jalen Brunson debuting. Man, I hope they drop these Kobe's. But he's got like a Joker-themed Kobe. I guess they call anything with like purple and like kind of a neon greenish yellow, like the Joker colorway. But these do definitely have Joker vibes. I would love to see like a full-on Batman Joker collab on that Kobe 5. I think it would be sweeter on the Kobe 6. But nonetheless, sweet colorway. Jalen Brunson's always supporting the best Kobe's. Then we're going to hop on to New Balance. Not much New Balance news, but Action Bronson was on the calendar for Thursday. So I don't know if the other colorway of that 990 V6 is going to drop. I figured we would have heard about it by now. So maybe it did get delayed a little bit, but I'm hoping it does. We also have the J-Tips going to be dropping on Friday. If you weren't able to cop that over on the tip site or you didn't want to pay the shipping, you'll have another opportunity at getting that one as well, baby. We packing the house this morning. Hell yeah. Good to see you. Big up Hunter. Big up Old School. Smoke. Puff Clouds in the chat. You know it. Grab your favorite snack. Grab some breakfast. Grab some coffee. Toaster. Strudel. We getting after it this morning. Kind of going to be a short one. We'll probably go till right around 10:30, 10:40 this morning. But we'll pretty much be talking about the future and some sneaker leaks. Not too much going down this morning. But we will keep an eye on those. We will keep an eye on those monitors as well. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and hop on over. We got a couple more things we wanted to cover. We talked about the GT Future. We do have an upcoming Air Max 95 coming up on the cleats. We also have another opportunity to grab those Air Max 95s. They're going to be dropping over on Nike. And I guess JD Sports, I don't know. Did anyone ever hear of JD Sports dropping their Air Max 95s? Because it sounded like they got delayed, and I haven't heard anything yet. So we might have a couple opportunities at those Air Max 95s as well. But like I say, hey, if you don't get the neons, those light pink 95s, just as good, if not better, in my opinion. All right, there we go. Then we're going to hop on over. I believe we had, if we have enough time, we'll talk about a couple of the new D-Book PE colorways that he had on court. Actually, a pretty cool video with PJ Tucker. Not a great colorway, but they did throw some patent leather on the D-Book one. And, unfortunately, I don't love that colorway, but I like it a lot more than any of them that have dropped. And then Tyrese Halliburton also had PE on the Puma. I didn't think that one was that great. And then we got AJ DiBiase dropping the Nike GT Future in a pretty dope colorway, almost like a Wu-Tang colorway with a little bit of red on it. Maybe like an old school reverse bacon, kind of like an old Tim Hardaway colorway back in the day. But nonetheless, there we go, JB. Good to see you. Good morning, good morning. Hell yeah. The G-Face, right? Hell, he used to do that colorway is fire. I don't love the 95s, but if I can't get the Cortez one, I think the undefeated ones will be dope. I think the undefeated ones will come in either a neon orange. I think they're going to do neon colorways. I hope they do a neon pink one. But basically, you'll get pretty sweet materials. I think they're going to keep the materials on that suede. And then you'll be getting good colorways. And then you'll just have the undefeated logo running around it. Kind of like their Air Max 97 collab from back in the day. But I think they're gonna look way better than that 97 collab. Believe me that. And 97s are so uncomfortable. in my opinion. There we go, Ellie. Action Brunson shipping next year. Can't wait till those bad boys get here. Yes, sir. Well, it looks like the other colorway might be dropping. I don't think so, but it was on the calendar for Thursday. But we haven't seen him post anything about him. But if they would drop that other colorway, that would really kind of razz up the week a little bit. But we do got the tips again. Drop it on Friday. If you guys have maybe had like cold feet when they dropped the first time, maybe the $20 or maybe the shipping threw you off a little bit. You will have an opportunity to get those as well this week. But we'll definitely take a closer look at that drop list of the week a little bit closer later in the stream as well. And then we're going to again take a look at those Gamma 11s. We got Supreme. Also going to be dropping some dope graphics going to be dropping this week, especially the rat snorting the lines off of the, I don't know if that's like a specific girl, but just we can just call her an e-girl right off the butt. That one, I mean, both of the decks are decent, but especially the one with the rat on it. That one is so fire. The t-shirt as well. Might get that one in the fuchsia pink so I can match my fuchsia pink Action Brunsons that we're going to be getting in the future. You know, we're kind of manifesting, but I feel I need to get some fuchsia back in the collection. We had a sweet, we have the fuchsia Run the Jewel SBs. So, you know, I figured when I did get that fuchsia tee, I had something to wear with it, but now I guess we're expanding that. Hopefully we get the dub on the next 990 V6. And I tell you what, I'm glad. Like in the long run, I'll probably end up liking the one that already dropped better. But yeah, short term, we're still taking the pink one over the white one. But we haven't gotten an exact date. I love that Miami box logo too. We'll be taking a look at the drop list. We'll comb over that as well. I got some decent things in there. The only collab we got, I think, is on the accessory. We got some camo playing cards, and then we also got the Spyra 3-water water blaster. That's pretty sweet as well, especially with summer coming up. And a sweet kind of like, it almost looked like a laser tag gun as well. But that is going to be dropping on Supreme. Palace, I haven't really seen much yet, but we can comb through that probably tomorrow. Save that for a little bit later in the week. And then we'll kind of keep an eye on the monitors, of course. Let us know if you guys have any questions, if you want to talk about anything in between when I go rambling as well. We'll be keeping an eye on the monitors. We can go over some of the raffles if you want, because there's a lot of the What the raffles going down. I have entered a few of them. I entered both of, I think I entered 2 or 3, probably 3, for the Arts and Rec raffle. I'm hoping that I can get one over there as well. I entered a couple places. I entered 2 EQL raffles. I don't think I'll enter any more EQL raffles. At least if I do, I'll probably wait till like the day before they drop. That way I know every place I entered, so I can give my bank a heads up. That way if I do hit. But I really want the What Does this week. That's going to be kind of like the Cat's Meow. Again, if you didn't get the tips, you'll have another opportunity to cop those as well. If somehow we do, get the Brunsons, of course, I would cop those. Looks like the Almaminier Jordan 3. If you guys didn't cop that, those are going to be dropping on Nike sneakers next Tuesday. So things will get a little bit hotter as we start to get through April. And I'm really looking forward to May as well, especially those Kobe 9 GGs that are going to be dropping they're going to be dropping on Kobe on Mamba Day. So we will get them a little bit before then. We'll get some good Kobe's in the next 4 weeks or so. I definitely want those Kobe 9 GGs. We'll take a look at them if you guys want to look at them a little bit closer. But a really, really sweet looking Kobe 9 in my opinion. I like a lot of the GG Kobe's. I mean, you can't go wrong with like black, white, and gold. And then we got JW Customs doing a bunch of customs on the Addy Zero. I haven't heard if I hit on the Mizunos yet. That Mizuno custom, that yellow one. So, yeah, that was the only thing I was looking forward to, I guess. And we really didn't see anything coming in. We also spent some time watching over the weekend the Tampa Pro. Shout out Flacco. He was actually able to go there. And, man, some serious shit went down. Was really cool. I'm definitely going to be out there next year. Hopefully to go to Tampa and to hit Swamp Fest as well. But it really looked like a lot of fun. And then let me go ahead and pop these Kobe's up on the big board. Because, again, I wouldn't mind a pair of these. And these ones are just right around the corner. We also got those Kobe 5s that I kind of like. Well, not kind of, but yeah, that I would like. I don't have a lot of Kobe's in the collection, so, you know, I was a little bit salty, I'm not going to lie. Like, right when Kobe was in the NBA, I was still, I love Jordan so much that, I protected him at all costs. And so there was, like, a few years, I feel like, that, I didn't cop the shoes just because I felt like I didn't want to betray Michael. But now it'll be nice to pick up a bunch of, the ones that I, never either liked or even wanted at the time. That's what's nice about some of these is some of them I'm like, oh, when did those even drop? Which I feel like on a Jordan, there's not too many of those. Other than like player exclusive colorways or even friends and family colorways that I'm like not aware of. But there's quite a few Kobe colors. So we're also learning a lot on the Kobe side as well. All right. But I would say probably my favorite it is definitely the Kobe 6. Absolutely. Allion feature. I didn't enter on feature. But it was in the Discord. I entered on all those EQLs. Or I entered on 2 of them, 2 or 3 of them. I can't remember, but that's kind of my max for right now. But yeah, this Kobe 4. I was saying Kobe 5. The Kobe 4, pretty dope colorway. I don't love the Kobe 4s, but I like to play ball in them. It was kind of nice to see them, do the glow-up pack on the Kobe 4. We got, I got a pair of the Black Mambos and the Girl Dads. I definitely like the Kobe 4s with the upgraded materials a lot more. I think you could they'll look a little bit better also if you wanted to wear them off the court. For sure. I hope they keep doing that. Yeah, you got to keep, there's some of them, obviously, like the 8s that have, like, the mesh on the top. The 6s have the scales. But I do want the Kobe, the what does to play ball in, for sure. I'm sure a lot of you guys also probably looking forward to that pair. And then, we had, what are we looking for? The Kobe's. Damn. I think we also got an in-hand look also at that, some more pictures of that Air Max 95 and Nike SB, as well. What we were going to pull up? When we're going to pull, wasn't I going to pull up a Kobe? Completely, lost track. Thought there was a Kobe we were going to pop up. Looks like we also got the P-Rods. The P-Rod 1's going to be dropping. We also got a new orange label, Nike SB. So let me go ahead and just pop this up real quick so we can kind of go over some of this stuff. Another orange label SB popped up. Yeah. I want them as a little trade bait, right? We kind of getting into like we're trade bait. If you can get it, get it. Because I guarantee I'm going to need a lot of it for the fall. So, next couple months, I'll definitely be scrounging around. That's for sure. And then, yeah, we do also have a ton of those Pegasus premiums dropping right over here. They're going to be dropping like sprinkled throughout the spring and the summer. Some of them look pretty dope. I mean, it's an interesting looking silhouette. I'm not a big Nike like runner guy. I would much rather grab Saucony's New Balance or Asics, but when there's a dope Nike, I'll definitely pick it up, especially the newer ones because they are a lot more comfortable. But none of them look as good as the retros. That's the problem. I love the way the 95s looked. I just wish they were as like comfortable as like a 990 V6. Bulldogs and Nigels went up almost 100 buckaroos. Really? The Nigel Silves? Holy shit. Almost 500 buckaroos. Yeah, I saw that there was a ton of like Spazikes, a ton of the Jump Band Jordans that were like in the brick colorways. Everyone, that's usually how it does. You get a dope collab. It's a good thing about a dope collab. They take their time. They do it real nice that people like it. Then they can sell a bunch of other lines, whether it's Jordan 1 colorways, Jordan mid colorways, Spazike colorways, Jumpman Pro colorways. For sure, that brick colorway go crazy though, kind of, It surprised me, honestly. It surprised me, but when you don't see something, I mean, there's not a ton of shoes in that colorway at the same time. I don't know. I like that other colorway, but yeah, I like those. I mean, that colorway kind of just, warms my heart a little bit more and more the more I see it. I'm not going to lie. When I first saw those, it wasn't my favorite. But yeah, I don't know if it's that little swoosh altogether, but I definitely think they look a lot better on, especially when you got them on like with pants. They just like they kind of stick out like kind of like an infrared colorway, like back in the day did, like on like the Jordan 6s or something. You put a little bit of that infrared and it just whoa, just looks so good. But yeah, this brick it goes really well. I'm glad they put it on the midsole and the outsole as well. Definitely taking a little bit of a chance, and it worked. For sure. But he also kind of did that on the grandma's house, where I did think they had a GR colorway on the grandma's house. I did think the GR colorway was better, but maybe, that one might have been a little miss. Because, yeah, I think the Nigel Sylvester's grandma's house, I think there was a GR pair that I actually liked better that was in this green colorway. I think they should have maybe did the midsole and outsole green like they did on the Brick by Bricks. But these are also doing pretty good. See, here's the colorway I thought was a little bit better. It was like literally the same colorway, but it had like white on the midsole. It was like dark green. I don't even know what color we would call that. Probably some kind of a green colorway. Yeah, this one right there. It was a women's release, but I think if you would have went all green with it, it would have looked fire. But yeah, interesting. There we go. Black pants. You know it. Dude, there's some sweet. Those black Supreme jeans are so dope. That are dropping. They're $300 though. Which isn't, you know, I mean, it's like what a diesel jean would be. I mean, but I do like those black jeans that are dropping on Supreme on Thursday. I'm trying to talk myself out of them, but we'll see what happens. I need a jean, like a summer jean for the summer. I'd probably cop, I don't know, I'd probably cop the blue jean, but I really do like that black jean. I've gotten black jeans, but it's usually just been like to bartend in, to go like with my fit. I've never really got it to like dress up in, so I was going to get like a dope pair of them if I could find a pair. I do like both of those Supreme colorways though. Yeah. Smokey said I want that the Max B tee's tight. That rat tee is tight with the mouse. Yeah, I definitely like a few of the things on Supreme, I gotta say. Definitely a big fan. Yeah, let's just go ahead and hop on over there just to do a quick overview. And then we'll go ahead. Yeah, let me go ahead and just pop that up. There we go. But yeah, we got the Miami box logo. Those are going to be exclusively Miami, though. But yeah, just some highlight tees. This is what Smokey was just talking about. The Max BT, $54. She loves me. She loves me not with the stack of money. That's pretty sweet. I love the skateboard, and this is the same image on the t-shirt. Dude, that is the best. I'm getting the deck. Well, I'll probably try to grab the deck and the tee. Yeah, I need that deck for sure. That is so good. But yeah, they do got that t-shirt as well. But yeah, these are the jeans I'm talking about. Oh, here's the mouse tee. Here's the mouse tee. Yeah, I'm thinking copping that in the fuchsia pink colorway right there. Might be a big Supreme week because we might have to splurge a little bit on the jeans. Yeah, these are fire. I like the black ones. I like the blue ones too. I like the black ones. I like the blue ones. What do you guys think? Here, let me get, let's go over here. All right, there we go. Yeah, these ones, I like these. I like these. I like that wash. Wear a lot of black. I mean, these are pretty sweet too, I guess. I don't know. I like the lighter colored jeans a little bit more. But yeah, they do got some good pairs. Not for everyone. And then they got also the bandana jackward baggy jean. I like the baggy jean fit, but yeah, I like this jacket a lot better. I think it looks better on the jacket. Playboy Cardi was wearing the jacket the other night. I saw him in a couple pictures. But he had the jacket right here that's going to be dropping 398 buckaroos. There's some sweet that pink Gore-Tex jacket is kind of fire too. I just hate the price of Gore-Tex. You know, it's at least like $400 or $500. Trying to get the bandana pants, Nolan. Yeah, I would try to get. I mean, they're all pretty dope, but I like the jean one. The jean one would be my favorite, but I don't think you go like. Yeah, this jacket's pretty fire. It looks even better on, I would say. But man, yeah, there's a lot of dope stuff, you know. Other than the accessories, no collabs, but pretty fun drop list. You got some work zip ups, you got some Gore-Tex, you got the All-Star basketball shorts. Let's take a look at these. 118. Can never have too many pairs of shorts. I don't know about these though. I don't know about these, man. If D-Book drops those D-Book ones, He's got that, like, because these are like the colors from like the 95 All-Star game. Probably some of the sweetest jerseys ever from that year. But he was going to drop a colorway of these. Like the shoe was purple and then had like orange and that green colorway in them. Every dope colorway that, you think are going to get dropped, they don't. So who knows? But I do like the white colorway. I think the white and brown are kind of hard, man. This white and brown colorway, yeah. Now I don't know about the black, but the white, brown, and gold kind of goes hard. The one on the right there. Hey man, I like a good pair of mesh shorts, but I got some good collab shorts over the winter, so I don't know if I'll need a ton of them. You know it. Hey, Rami, what's poppin', player? Good morning, good morning. Big salutes to Nolan. What's happening, player? G-Face in the house. Good to see you guys. Good morning. All right. But yeah, we got the Gore-Tex stripe pant. But this Gore-Tex jacket's fire. The pink one. I would cop that. If it wasn't $338 for Gore-Tex isn't the worst. You're definitely not going to get a collab on it for that. But that pink colorway is fire. Let's be honest. The good thing about Gore-Tex is it's windproof and like waterproof. So, all you need is like an outside layer and then you can just wear a bunch of layers underneath it if you are trying to wear it in like colder weather. That is what's kind of nice about Gore-Tex. But yeah, I hate the price of Gore-Tex, so because you can get the same windbreaker jacket without the Gore-Tex for like under $100. Much more of my price. Then we got the Ernie Barnes tee. We got the painted tee. We'll go over everything. Dude, this mohair bell hat is fire. I don't know. I haven't worn like I had a Kangol hat like this back in the day. I had like an all black velour jumpsuit, like a Juicy Couture one. That was like, I don't even know what material it was. It was like the really soft material. It looked just like a Jack Tripper sweatsuit, man. But yeah, that bucket hat is fire. The black one. There we go. Tommy Lee used to always wear the brim hats back in the day. Tier list coming. Damn, yeah, we do got to make a tier list. Maybe we'll do it like for tomorrow's show. But I'll probably wait till the next collab to actually do like a video on its own. But yeah, we'll probably do it probably tomorrow before the drop. If not that, maybe like even Thursday before the drop. There's some good stuff on this one for sure. Even though there's no collab. Hell yeah. Rami, Bulldog is asking you if you sold your Nigels already. No. Oh. I'm reading. No. Yeah, you coming from Miami Day with me? Dude. Thursday? You going? Oh, man. Dude, I would, but my mom, like, flies in tomorrow. Yeah, that would be way too quick for me with the dog. But, man, I'm all game. You let me know. Yeah, anytime probably in the this week is just because I got family flying into town tomorrow night. Kind of a bad week, but dude, I'm totally down. Like whether it's next month, throughout the summer, you know it. But that looks fun, Rami. You got to get some video down there. Dude, yeah, I want one of those box logos. Those are pretty sweet. And Nolan goes the Curious Georgette. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I would never wear it. That's why I would never probably cop it. I don't know if it's, I don't wear a lot of hats. I love beanies. But yeah, sometimes I'll wear like trucker hats. If I can wear them where they're like real loose and I can adjust them. But my hair always grows like, sometimes I got it short, sometimes I got it long. So when that happens, I literally got to get like 3 different hat sizes depending on how long my hair is. So, And sometimes, like, fitted hats gave me headaches. So, but mostly it was because I would wear them at different times. And if I had a bunch of hair on my head, usually it was too tight on my head and it would give me headaches. So, if I do wear hats, it's usually a trucker or something adjustable. And yeah, I haven't worn like a bucket hat like this. And like, down in Mexico, I had like I had one with like it had a bunch of like bamboo leaves all the way. It was sweet. But yeah, I don't know. Probably too old for this. Probably too old for that. But I do like the material and stuff it's made out of. But yeah, Supreme looking pretty decent. This week again, we'll go over it a little bit closer. Either tomorrow via tier list, or we'll just kind of look at the drop list and the prices. And then, yeah, we got the Miami box logo shirt. This is what Rami was just talking about. He's going down to Miami. Damn, can't believe you're going down there. That's pretty sweet. Good time to go down there. Oh, this whole week would have been sweet. You had Tampa open. Yeah, next year. Or, well, there won't be a grand opening. But yeah, pretty sweet box logos if you can get your hands on one. If you guys are in the Florida area, definitely something worth going down for. All right, let's talk about some sneakers. Let's get back on over to the sneaker side of things. Because first and foremost, we got some Jordan 11s going to be dropping over the holidays. Dude, didn't the Gammas look better than this? Maybe this is just a bad picture. What do you guys think? Didn't the Gammas? I thought the Gammas outsole. Maybe this wasn't the one I've always wanted. Like, maybe I just wanted the Chris Pauls. I thought I wanted one that had the bottoms. I thought the bottoms were like a baby blue. Have they always been this color? I've never had a pair of the Gammas. But I feel like I've always wanted a pair. It's just I'm not really loving this picture. Why do the 12s look better? The 12s kind of look like a little bit better, don't they? What do you think? I think that the 12 Gamma looks better than the 11, and I like 11s more. Well, 12s do look sharp in some colorways, but overall, the Concord colorway. I need a pair of the Concords. I can't wait for those. Concords and the Space Jams. Shit, I even need a pair of the Bread 11s. I did get a couple 11s, though, man. I haven't worn them yet. I got a pair of the Midnight Navy 11s. I got a pair of the 72 and 10 11s. I got a pair of the Jubilee 11s. Ooh, that's it. Unfortunately, I definitely need some more, but yeah, I'm waiting for those. Either the Concords. We do got the Bread Lows, so I'll be able to pick those up. I'm sure those won't be too hard. Well, who knows? Yeah. Smoke. I know. I agree. Because the outsoles, I feel like, look, or at least they look way better in hand. I'm definitely gonna cop them. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I probably will, but I do like the 12s, like, just in pictures, a little bit more in that one. They should have made the patent leather the Gamma Blue colorway. How crazy would that have been? Gamma Blue's a good color. All right. Let's pop that 12. Yeah, well, no, let's go back up to the 11. And then I'm going to go down to the 12. Yeah, the 12 just looks better. I think those would have looked better if they would have put that blue colorway over there. Here, let me see what Rami sent over. Let me go ahead and pop on over. That way we can at least take a better look at these boys. And then we'll take a look at that GT Future. That kind of looks like the Nate, the Kryptonites. Or the Kryptonite Foamposite. That green colorway. All right, all right, all right. Let's go back. All right, there we go. Let me just switch my account. All right, how do we get there? All right, there we go. Messages. All right, there we go. Oh man, the SB. Yeah, is that the SB? The Black History Month SB. Sorry, taking a look at that one. Damn. All right, let me go ahead and pop that one up. Oh yeah, the Bape that's dropping April 12th. I mean, it looks pretty, like there are some dope things, but I don't know, the Adidas, the good thing about the Adidas one last week is like stuff was super cheap. I don't always love the Kid Super stuff, but the shoes look like they'll be dope, right? What do you think they got in their hands right there? Let's take a look. Let me blow it up a little bit. It almost looks like a pair of the like the Marvel collab? You think those are the Kid Super ones and they're just packaging them like that? Dude, that would be sick. If we got some, some shoes coming out, but the kid, I have seen the, yeah, if they're the Kid Super ones that I've already seen, then I think they're the ones that they're wearing right there. I think I saw them like a couple of weeks ago. They're just really busy. But the packaging's pretty dope. And I don't necessarily love like the camo print of it, but yeah, that hat's pretty dope. Yeah, the jacket's cool too. I'm looking forward to copping more from that Adidas collection. Cause dude, the jackets that just dropped from that Adidas Bape collaboration that dropped like a week or two ago. I know a few of you guys finessed that one and ended up copping. But the jacket was only like $220, like for a hoodie. And, usually Bape hoodies are like $500, $530. I mean, they are a little bit different. They're going to be on different blanks. I don't know how, like, the quality compares, but, you still got, like, the patches on the head. You got the full zip. Yeah, there we go. Kind of Tuesday. It's Smoke Puff Cloud kind of Tuesday. That's what I'm talking about. A little hazy, sleeping in on a Tuesday. That's my kind of Tuesday. Just kind of a nice little roller to start the week. Don't like to start it too crazy, Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it'll kind of, go. Things will start to move a little bit faster as we kind of get into the weekend. But let's go ahead and let's go ahead and stay on streetwear stock market really quick because they did have a picture of these Asics Story Manufacturing collab. I believe Leo Chen, let me go ahead and pop it up on the big board. He did also have a collab that was coming up. I always go over there on the Asics side of things. Yeah, he had a Kiko Asics. Had some pictures of some new Kiko Asics that are going to be coming in. Sometimes the Kiko has some interesting colorways. You always got to keep an eye on those bad boys. Like those ones in the back corner there. Those are looking a little bit more interesting. And then we do got an in-hand look at those Kith ones that dropped, I believe, like a week or two ago on the Kith app. There's also a similar colorway that dropped on the Almain Leon d'Or site as well. They had like kind of like a white and gray hue sneaker. I think it was like right around the 997 model. These are 997.5s, but a very similar colorway, kind of like that springy colorway. And then we also already talked about this, but the Action Bronson New Balance. We haven't seen any colorways yet, but he's got another collab coming on the 992 silhouette, which makes me wonder, dude, is this next colorway the last colorway we're going to be copping on the 990 V6? I hope he keeps on collabing on that silhouette, because we need someone to keep that one high priority, so we keep getting really dope colorways, because it's so damn comfortable. And he does really good with the colorways. Like, he's one of my favorite. I don't even know, like what we call it, you call a bartender, like a mixologist, like I don't even know. We have people in like the film business that back when they used to shoot on like 16 millimeter film, that would like color film. But I feel like he's real good at putting colors together, and he does like a lot of colorways, kind of like really crazy, like bright colorways. And I like that, and then get put together well. I think he does a really good job at it. I think Teddy Santis, does a really good job. I think Ronnie Feek does a really good job. But I feel like the colorways that I wear, like Action, has hit on the nose more than like anyone. You know it. Man, I would love to be packing up to go to Miami tonight. God dang it. Now you got me thinking. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over because, I want to talk about those Wall 8. I think this might be one of the videos. Let's go ahead and take a look. And then I want to take a look at some of the exclusive colorways and the sneakers that both on the Houston team and the Florida team. There's some dope heat. And I haven't gotten to see every one of them, so I wanted to react with you guys. But yeah, look at these. The GT Future, I actually have not only this picture way, but we got Bam wearing them or shooting around in them. Or sorry, not Bam, AJ rocking the reverse bacon colorway. But let's take a look. I mean, on camera, these will be fire. I don't know how great, I liked them. The side of them might bother me. I don't know. But I definitely want a pair. I definitely want a pair. Looking pretty nice, right? Shit, we might even have to go out to the court to shoot the video with these bad boys. Show you how we drop we sink the 3 ball. We shoot threes at like a 60% clip. Yeah, no joke. Mad Max was popping. Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, good morning. Let's get it. Now we're just kind of taking a look. We're kind of going around the NBA now. We got some new GT. Well, we're not going around the NBA. We're talking about the GT Cut Future right now. Got a new colorway. Dude, we need a retro of those freaking Crypto Nates, man. How sweet would those Crypto Nates be? I'm surprised Foam didn't bust out a pair of those during that sneaker battle. That's a great colorway, man. That colorway just slaps on so many good silhouettes. But it probably, besides the Grinches, these might be that colorway fits almost, just as good as the Grinches. Those are sweet. I want a pair of those. Yeah, more of the Crypto Nates. How much can you get a pair of those? The Crypto Nates. I mean, how many pairs of those were made? Crypto Nate. Oh shit! Last sale 1,000. Man, that might be my new favorite foam pot. No, it might be up there, though. Top 5 might be. Yeah, I don't really like the Foamposite lights. You know, I only like the Foamposite 1. I don't even really like the Foamposite Pro as much. Dude, did you see that brown? Yeah, you know it's smoky. Absolutely. And I get it out quick. And we get it out quick. Yeah, absolutely. If I could be half as good at skateboarding than I am at basketball, I wouldn't get hurt as much. For sure. Good to see you, Mad Max. Good morning, good morning. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over what else we got going on. I wanted to talk about, look at those Jalen Brunsons too, man. I hope they drop these. I feel like, like I said, any purple and like neon mix always gets, like a Joker vibe. But these would be sick, dude. I mean, there's a lot of. I don't love 5s though. I'm not gonna lie. I got a good Hall of Fame 5. I got 3 pairs of those. But they're made with. Mine are made with mesh though. If I have this material, I would have to go up even a half size. I probably have to get an 11. Because that like plastic material doesn't like stretch as much. But this colorway is just goes hard. Another good colorway. Got the speckled midsole. Oh, man. Yeah, it's going to be, like I said, a Kobe. We got Kobe Day coming up. Then we got Gigi's birthday. So we got those 9s. Those 9s are going to be dropping, though. I don't know if they're up on the Kobe 9 EM. I think they called it Gigi. The 9 EM. Maybe not. We'll look at a picture. I think I was already going to pull them up anyway. Let's go the the Fiji? No, the GG. Oh yeah, we got to spell that right. I don't even know if that's the right spelling. Oh, there they are. Yep, these ones are going to be dropping on, I believe on probably May, probably on her birthday. Is usually when they drop the black, white, and gold colored ones. Yeah, these ones were really sick, dude. Who got a pair of these? Yeah, these ones were super sick. So were those Kobe 6s, dude. Those Kobe 6s. Yeah, these ones. These ones were the best, though, I think. The Kobe 4. Didn't these drop last year? Shit, we could probably... Smokey, I could probably get that up. I could probably get it up by the fair. Because I think what we're going to... We'll see what we got to do is we got to get good before the 250th American birthday. Which I guess is going to be a celebration where we got like a fair in every state. So we got to get the aim on so I can win some of those free throw games. But yeah, if we could get the 3-pointer up, we could probably get it up around 65, maybe even 70. Especially with no one in front of me. I mean, we might be closer to 80. Where we shoot like a free throw percentage from the 3-point line. I'll have to do a video. I'll shoot like 25 3-pointers or I don't know, maybe I'll run it like a 3-point. Well, I don't have that many balls, but just go back and shoot and see how many we can do around the world or something. We can definitely make it down and back. Flacco, what's popping, baby? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. In fact, we were just talking a little bit about the Tampa Open over the weekend, man. Some insane shit went down. Both Yuto and Shirai fucking doing their thing. And then on the best trick end, a lot of dope stuff there. I just love the format. I love seeing the jam format and seeing everyone go for it. And we saw some dope shoes. Definitely some dope SBs out there. Yeah, and then let's take a look. Big up Florida Gators. the new national champions. So let's go ahead and before we get going too much further, let's take a look at the what the Florida Gators had on, and then we'll go ahead and hop on over and see what the Houston Cougars had on foot. All right, let's go ahead and start with the Cougars versus the Gators matchup. Some of these might be repeated. But yeah, these are the fours. Now, we did get blessed the other, I think it was 2 weeks ago at the Doghouse, or I think we were either at the Doghouse or Area 13's channel. That might have been the week when Bulldog wasn't there. We got to see a pair of the Jordan 4 Florida Gators. And so we got to see a pair of those bad boys in hand. And, oh, man, butter. I would too. I wish they just dropped their Jordan 4s like this and just let us pay like $250 for them. Flacco's, it was a fun time at the Tampa. It sounded that way, my boy. Yeah, D's goes Tampa Pro. Man, I'm getting there next year. You know it. Oh, man, dude, that Houston pair is freaking hard, though. Like, the Florida pair is sweet, but that Houston, like, those colors, like those blacks, that, kind of off black, a little bit of gold, like they're, I don't know, those are pretty hard, too. Yeah, the pebbled leather. I mean, I think they both got the nubuck right above the pebbled leather there on the toe. Oh, yeah, those are just so good. Even the coaches are wearing heat. You got the Reimagines versus the cool gray 11s. Hell yeah. Had the fire red 3s. There you go. Hey, man, we're going to be getting our white cements pretty soon. I'm looking forward to these. But these ones which ones are those? Because those ones don't have they have like the white triangle. Yeah. They look more like the pure monies. Yeah, which one is this, guys? I don't know. I don't know which one that is. I like them actually better than the white cements, man. I like those a lot. What colorway is that? Does anyone know? Flacco goes, next year I want to do all 4 days and send it 2 days. Flacco, is there like it's in, I'm guessing, Tampa? So if you would go to all 4 days, I'm guessing that they probably do they have like a hotel close by where like all the events are at, or does everyone usually like leave and then come back, or how does that really work? People camp out, or? Because Swamp Fest, that's like a festival, right? Where you bring like a tent and you're out in like, motorhome or something, a van, something to sleep in. All right, let's go back on over to some of the Florida Gator players. Yeah, dude, this Tatum might be my favorite, like, just the way it looks like on camera. Now, I wouldn't want, like, be as big on it, like, off court, but they do look pretty dope on court, I will say. Especially in that orange, the orange colorway. Man, they were in all sorts of colorways. Fuck, they have, like, the sea mist colorway. They got like the gray colorway. They got their team colors. And then we got some Lucas even. Thought they would have got maybe a more rizzed up Luka. You would have thought maybe they got like a kind of like, how some of the Tatums and some of the Jordan 4s looked, but these look like just like some regular Luka. Now these ones look like some Florida Gator Lucas. Those are sick. Probably the best Luka silhouette there. Like, you could argue between the Luka 1 or 2, but I still think that is the best one. For sure. Flacco, white Oreo 4s. Dude, well, yeah, I don't know. White Oreo 4s? Good. Like, I have no clue. That's them, man. White Oreo 4s. Good call, player. Dude, those are sick. I like those better than the white cements, but hey, man, we get the white cements next month, so I'll take those. But yeah, I really like those. Those are sharp. Those are sharp. They look good on foot, you know. I really like these Tatums right here. Probably my, you know, yeah, that pink colorway kind of go hard too. Yeah, pretty sweet looking shoe. You know, at least they're wearing stuff with newer technology. I didn't see any of the players playing in the 4s. The Smokey said patiently waiting for the Zion, AJ. Yeah, the Voodoos, the blue ones. Those are pretty good. I can't see those being really reasonable though. Yeah, the Voodoo, the blue Voodoo. I don't even know if they're out yet. Or sorry, like up on StockX, maybe over on GOAT. I feel like the Voodoos kind of stopped. Like they started out high, but they haven't really moved. Well, but I feel like these were about that when they draw. Oh, they went up. Okay, they have went up a little bit. I don't know. The blue colorway might be the better colorway. What do you think? The Zion Voodoo. I mean, we got a lot of good blue stuff coming out. We got some good. Travis Scott's are pretty sweet. Those Jordan 1s. But yeah, we got this colorway. Yeah, blue colorway might be better. What do you think? I don't know. Those will probably be hard to get. Yeah, Flacco said I like the white Oreos better than the white cements as well. Yeah, I just kind of realized that, Flock. Kind of just realized that. I was like, oh, those are the white cements. Then I looked and I'm like, no, they're not. But I didn't really know what was different about them. And yeah, the white Oreos. Didn't those just drop though? Didn't they drop like in 2021 or? Dude, I passed on these, I think. Wow, did I really? If they dropped the last like 2 years, I definitely passed. I passed on them. Oh, man. Yeah, 2021. Yeah, I think I passed on these when they dropped. Like, I could have gotten a pair and I didn't. Yeah. Smokey said, I wore this shit out of my original pair. I've never had a pair of the white cements. Never. I can't wait to get the Aqua 8s. Like, that was my first shoe that I wanted so bad. And it was just the start of, like, never getting them. But that was, like, the first one. There was, like the Jordan 6. Yeah, I was still, like, I was probably too young at the time. I mean, I liked them. And, but it was the Jordan 8s were the first one that, like, when I didn't get, it was like, it hurt a little bit. Or at least that's what I remember. I wanted them so bad. I hit like 12 pairs. Damn. Well, yeah, I was going to say, I think those were pretty available when they dropped. Because, yeah, I remember deciding that I was like, I'll just wait for the white cements or I'll get the white cements. I mean, but when those dropped, I still hadn't had the black cements. But I might get rid of my reimagined 4s. I don't know. I want to trade them for the 2019 breads. That's what I want those for. I mean, I know they're not going for near as much, but they're going for like retail. So, just at this point, just trade them for something else and then just pay some money to boot. All my threes loaded on Sneaker. There we go, baby. Next week, it looks like we get the SB4s and the Alma 3s. Oh, boy. All in the same day. Ding, 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 ding. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and hop on over there. It's always exciting. All right, there we go. Yeah, we just got wind. I just got wind of the Alma 3 this morning. The 4s aren't loaded up yet, huh? Yeah, Marami said possibly exclusive access. EA or maybe Sneaker Stash. No, they'll probably do exclusive. I can't. I got exclusive on the Unions. My Nike account has been shit since I got that exclusive access on those Unions, but, we got to just keep on finessing. Get rid of the dust if there's any on there and start finessing, trying to get those dubs again. You know it. No way. Oh, Flock, man. My dog got stabbed in the throat and mouth with oh shit! I thought it was someone stabbed your dog. I had to rush her to a 24-hour event. Let her there for a bit while they X-ray her. Well, what's going on with your dog, Flock? Yeah, is she all right? Damn, man. Hope she's all right. Damn, that's crazy. She's probably so excited to see you and play fetch. She just she's been bleeding. Okay. I have no knowledge about that. Well, you did the right thing, man. Yeah, if they got to stitch her up a little bit, maybe give her, some painkillers and let that heal. That way she's a little bit more comfortable. Especially if she's like a big dog that like moves around a lot and, you're trying to, and then they'll tell you what she can eat and what they can't eat so it heals. Because if she's a big active dog, sometimes that, that might not ever heal unless, they, tell you how and how it can go a little bit faster. Got a little excited. Yeah, my dog gets like that all the time. My dog will like choke on shit though. You'll hear and you're like, what are you doing? My brother was playing catch with a stick. It tumbled shit bit down. And yeah, I was going to say either tumbled or like it got stuck and like she went to pick it up and just had too much, speed or something and just got lodged. Yeah. Well, I'm glad it's, still. Yeah. Drunken toddler. Yeah, they do get free. And when they get excited, they're out of control. When my dog gets excited, it's like, oh my God. My dog's dumb off the rip, takes after his owner. But man, when he gets excited, it's like a schizophrenic deer that, just has no clue. Knock anything over. If you got a treat or something, if it gets locked on, there's no way to calm her down. Hell yeah. Well, I hope she heals up, Flock. John Wick Flocko. Yeah. Oh man. All right. Let's go ahead and pop on over. We just got through the top of the hour. Also, for my family out on the West Coast, my Oakland, my Golden State fans, the Bay Area, Brandon Podziemski, before the playoffs, busting out a new pair of AR Vigor 1s. 2 colorways on these bad boys. And with the rigor. Dude, these pink ones kind of hard. I gotta say, the Kaleidoscope and the 1962 colorway. I'm guessing this one's the Kaleidoscope. It's got a little... Oh, no, that's just the logo. Okay. But yeah, two colorways. They're calling one the Kaleidoscope colorway and the other one the 1962. These are dropping this week on Saturday, April 12th, for $90. For $90? Really? Dude, I might have to get a pair of these pink ones. These were even cheaper than my Krang Gangs. And I like a shoe for if I'm gonna wear it outside, play ball and wear it out. You gotta get them for around, tops 120. Yeah, fuck, damn. He's like, she loves that stick too. It's wild, but she'll heal. That's what I like to hear. She just don't want food, or I'm probably hurts. Holy shit, Oh, it's like the worst play. Oh, yeah, just no salt, right? Yeah. Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, prayers with you and the pup, man. Absolutely. Fast healing for a little girl. She's still young, right, Fluck? All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, we got also a custom. I'm sure you guys saw these in the thumbnail. But we got a what the SB of 2025. I see a little bit of the Futura colorway. I don't really know what that lion one is though on the quarter panel. Maybe there's some 2025 colorways coming out that I'm not aware of. They do got the Friends and Family Futura on the Vamp. They got the Wizard of Oz on the Vamp. You got some of the Verde on the heel. They should have put more of the Verde on there. They got I see the tongue is mixed with Futura and the Grateful Dead on one. And then the Ben and Jerry's Futura kind of mix on the other foot. The heels, I like the 7-Eleven and the chocolate. And then I'm seeing, you got some P-Rod. What the vibes. You got the Para on the inside. Looks like you got a lobster on the inside of the top one. You got the Doritos. I don't like the tab of the one on the bottom, though. The heel tab, it looks like a rainbow. I don't really like that. I don't really like the ankle either. It has the what are they called? The ones that change colors. It's got like the heat signature index right next to the para pattern. That's kind of crazy. I like the heel of the bottom one better, but I like the tongue and the top of the top one. I don't know. Here's an in-hand look. They do look pretty sweet, though. Do they not? Oh, yeah. There you go, Funk. The Street Hawker swoosh. There you go. Yeah, I didn't even realize that either. Yeah, the silver one. What's that lion one on the quarter panel? Must be an older one that I'm not too familiar with. Yeah, you got... These are pretty sweet, man. I like them. It kind of looks like they're using the Black History Month, like midsole. You got a little very, man, yeah, these are very interesting. I love looking at these. I also like the chocolate. I like the heel of these. I also like the brown and the yellow. I don't know. I like these better than the P-Rod, what does, I think. But there's probably some more iconic, obviously there's a lot more iconic SBs you can choose from. There's even Friends and Family ones on here where the P-Rods are just obviously from his collabs. Or from, I would say from the time, not from his collabs, but from the SB time when he did them. You know, there's obviously way more SBs out now. So, but these are sweet. These are done pretty well. These are done pretty well. They got even isn't the top one the Freddy Crew or the top eye stays right there around the ankle with the tan, and then it looks like blood. Aren't those from the Freddy's? And what's that denim one from? Oh, the Iron Maiden. Yo, yeah. Hey, what's happening, Sneaker Hunter? Yo, there we go. If it ain't Twins, we pass it. You know it. That's the MO, baby. What's happening, Hunter? Big salutes. Happy Tuesday. We're just kind of hanging out this morning. Kind of a slow morning. Just kind of going till our usual. Wanted to kind of talk about this week and a little bit about some of the sneaker leaks we got going on. We got a What the SB. This is just from, again, a customizer, Johnny Kicks. But definitely one of my favorites on SBs. And what kind of got me down this rabbit hole is I was waiting for my JW Customs W, man. I got no dub on the JW Customs. I don't know if they got the Mizunos even on there. Mizuno JW Custom. Maybe they haven't sent out the winners yet. Yeah, we'll see. We entered the raffle over the weekend. But yeah, I don't know if they've said anything. But he did have another collaboration, or not collab, but he did another custom, again, on the right side of the screen. You got JW Studios. He just recently colored those Mizunos, which I did enter, but I don't think got a W. And then, yeah, he did a bunch of Addy Zeros, if you're into those. I'm definitely not. I would have taken a pair of those. I would have taken a pair of the Mizunos, but hey, I'm good on the Addy Zeros. Those shoes look right, Sneaker Hunter? Yeah, they're pretty crazy. Look at the other one. I love the midsole, outsole of this one, though. The Grateful Dead tongue. Yeah, I don't know if I like the ankle part as much. Like the top of it. But I do like the side and the midsole and outsole. Like, I like the way the Futura kind of goes with the chocolate. I like those chocolate SBs. I wish we would have had a wider release on those bad boys. You know? Flacco, could that be Diamond Supply? Swoosh instead of the Street Hawker swoosh. Good call. It does have the baby blue underneath it, but yeah, then again, I wouldn't know what the Street Hawkers. That might look a little bit more because yeah, it looks like there's no like that baby blue or that green colorway, which it looks like underneath it there might be kind of that Tiffany blue colorway. I'm not really sure. I want a pair of these though. These would be sweet, I gotta say. All right, and then we got some in-hand looks. At the Jordan 4, releasing June 21st. Now, unfortunately, these ones are going to be... Now, this doesn't really make too much sense to me. That they are going to... Like the Jordan brand ones with the Jordan logo on the back of the shoe are going to be more limited than the Nike Air ones. Oh, boy, we're sweating. All right, there we go. Yeah, I thought I had, I had it pulled up somewhere here. I don't think we had like a number. But the ones that are going to be more limited are actually going to be the ones with the Jumpman on the back of them, which I thought was kind of crazy. Um, yeah, the Nike Air version will actually be the widespread release. Doesn't that kind of make no sense? Or, you would think that it would be the Nike Air one that would be the harder one to get, right? But yeah, they've posted on a few different sites. Of course, the first pair that originally released back in 2005, there was only 72 pairs. Now, the undefeated Jordan 4 is finally becoming accessible to the general public in significantly higher qualities. As of now, it appears that the Nike Air version will actually be the widespread release, while the Jumpman version will be the more limited of the two. Isn't that crazy? I can't wait till these drop, though, at the same time. But yeah, we do got an in-hand look at them. They're looking pretty buttery. We've seen a few pictures of these bad boys. I like these are right up my alley. All nubuck upper. I love the color. Honestly, I want the Nike Air ones. I don't care. I don't care if this is one that I just want for the toe. I don't have any Jordan 4s in this colorway, and it's the perfect colorway. A perfect colorway for me. Yeah. Yeah, Smokey said give me, exactly. But I would rather have the Nike one. Especially it'll be a lot cheaper, and, because if I got the one that was more limited, I would just want to get the other one because I'm going to wear it and then trade that one out. They're so close to each other that I would just use it to take the value and get something, I want more, and just get the cheaper one that's more available. It's, pretty consistent what we usually do. I don't mind taking a colorway that is not as many people like, but if it's like the same shoe, not going for as much, I'll take the value on the other one and, just get one of the, colorways that are a little bit cheaper for the toe. If I like the silhouette or I actually like the shoe, colorway usually doesn't bother me because I wear so many different colorways and I feel like crazy stuff that I guess you can never have too many different colors. But these are the P-Rods. We don't know when these are going to be dropping, but it does look like they're going to be dropping either the spring or the summer as well. These will be sprinkled in with our SBs. We recently heard today from you guys that the BHM Nike SB has been pushed back again. We do got the SB4s again going to be dropping next week on the 15th. If you do want to cop them over on the Nike sneakers. With that said, I feel like besides the Jordan 4 SBs, I think the Udos might be I don't know if we're going to get something crazy for 420. I don't think so. On the Nike side, the SB side, we might see some dope shit at skate shops like we always do, but I don't think, that this year there's going to be something crazy dropping on 420. I could be wrong. But in case it doesn't, the Udos might be, until those CSEF SBs come out. We got some good SBs coming out, but the Udos might be kind of wear on me slowly. I'm glad I got them. I like the blue ones better. Shout out Rob the Beard. Once again, my man coming through on the assist. I freaking jumped up and we were able to throw it down. But yeah, big up Rob for helping us out on that SB. And I believe he got those also at Arts and Rec. I did enter the Arts and Rec. Kobe, what those? Because we getting at it. There we go. Tuesday Nitro. Tuesday night. We got a banger sneaker, Hannah, going live. What time do you go live, Hannah? You can never go on with... No, you can't. Dude, and I got to say, those Rare Air 3s, I might grab those. Dude, I might grab those. They look good. I mean, they always, you can't go wrong with that colorway, but fuck. I was just going to grab the 4s. I didn't even grab the dark Almamaniere 3. So, because I had the black cements, but dude, I think I need these. I was either going to pick up Beans Almamaniere 3s are so cheap. I was either going to reach back and trade and grab a pair of those, but I think I might just grab the rare airs. Oh, yeah, Strange Love. Oh, yeah, Todd Bratton. Also, I'm looking to do something with Todd. I would love to, hopefully this summer, we can do something, but even if it's in Grand Forks, but maybe I'll do something. They had an event down in Kansas City, but yeah, I'll definitely try to, if I can catch one, in our home state, I will, but if it's somewhere in the Midwest, I would love to, catch one of his, either his jam sessions or just one of his events in general, which usually have a jam session. But yeah, they're going to be dropping something. Todd does a lot of the artwork for Strangelove as well. And he does, of course, a lot of your most iconic SBs. He's actually from around my neck of the woods. Yup. Let's watch new Sneakers app video. What do we got over there? New Sneakers app video. Oh shit, what you got or what? We got the we got the Sail and Cements. Man, these are looking good too, huh? Yeah, I think of the Rare Air 4s. I don't know if I like that silver on there. Yeah, the Almamaniers. Of course, you're not going to be paying the shipping. I'm going to be grabbing a pair. I'm going to be grabbing a pair of these as well for the toe. You know it. Hey, there he is. The man of the hour. Big salutes as well. The guy, man. This guy's got at least a triple-double. Threw me a couple assists as well. Big up, Rob. Appreciate you, my boy. Yeah, are you talking about the what you got, Allie? Yeah, let me know which video you were thinking about. All right, what else we got? Let's go ahead and hop on over. I got about just over 10 minutes. Can I show you the Rare Airs or what? On foot? I don't know. Maybe not for everyone, but dude, I just these like black pants. I wear a lot of black pants. Let's get it. They're looking. Oh, I got to show you something else I kind of liked. Dude, these look good, dude. The back of them look really good, with all black pants. I like kind of the creamy heel, the red, white, the red, black, and blue. I don't know, man. Maybe, I don't know. Can I pass on these? And I love skating in 3s. Dude, we need a Jordan 3 SB collab. Come on. When are we going to get that? That's insane. Can we get a Jordan 5 Low SB collab? Just go for the gusto. Grab them by the nuts and twist it. Let's get it, Nike. Come on, baby. We're reviving the Nike line 2025. Give it to us. Oh, I would love it. Dude, a Jordan 5 Low SB. And I don't even love the 5. Like, I wouldn't normally go there. But I think if you're going for an SB collab, the 5 Low has got to come out of the vault, baby. The Rare Air 3s, man. Flacco, I think you're the reason I started warming up to these. And I'm like, I probably, the Rare Air 4s might, and the Rare Air 4s might be enough. Because those are going to come first. When we go in order, those ones are going to come first. And, we'll see what happens after. But I do like these on foot. I tell you what. And let me show you something else as well. I kind of like these. They're, you might be laughing at me. That's cool. But, dude, these things kind of got like the Yeezy bottoms. I don't know. Are these ugly? I only like this colorway. Like, I don't like this shoe. I've seen these shoes, but I just like this silhouette. I know it's kind of simple. I feel like it doesn't look as good in other colorways. It definitely doesn't, because Numeris has like other colorways that I definitely don't like, especially that silhouette. I like their OG silhouette. Now you can see it in the black color, or like this is like, that's the jean colorway. Let me show you the black colorway because they don't look as good. Yeah, here's a black colorway or like a green colorway. Hey, bud. Where'd you go? Copy, puppy. Where were you? All right. I don't know. I just like the look of these. I think they're kind of expensive, but I don't know. I wanted to show them to you guys and just see what you guys thought. Yeah, something kind of casual, kind of like a Converse shoe. I don't know. And you can pull those off. Not bad. Not bad, are they? Always always been a big fan of the Converse. Well, I go through my phases. I always traded Converse for Vans. I'd go crazy, like if I was getting a bunch of colors for the summer or the spring, either I was wearing Vans or Converse. There wasn't too much of a mix. If I was getting a few colorways for the summer, I was either going with one or the other. Unless maybe one was on sale, but, I kind of went through my phases. I went through, like, Converse, kind of my, like, I would say probably my first couple of years of college. And then it's kind of, I haven't really had, like, a phase of it again. But, yeah, they're not terrible, Hold up, what page is this, Rob? I'm looking at the Numeris page. That's just the brand of these. Yeah, Numeris, Numeris. But I was on Insane Sneaker. Before we got to these, I was over here, which is Insane Sneaker, over on Insta. Another shoe that's dropping in about a week is going to be the Atmos New Balance. We've kind of talked about these. Kind of got that bandana print on them. I don't really like them. I care for that colorway too much. All right, what else do we got? Oh, yeah, and then Bulldog brought this up earlier. We kind of talked about these, but we were talking about all the other silhouettes now that are coming out in the brick colorway, because the prices on the bricks have went so crazy. So everyone trying to get that brick by brick colorway, make a bag this springtime. The shell toe Converse, I know I just really like the outsole on those numerics. Those are kind of fire, but yeah, I guess the brick by brick, when we look back, might be kind of how Yeezy brought out like the neutral colorways in 2015, 2016. Maybe now we're getting a whole nother color palette going. We'll see. But brick by brick, I gotta say, I wasn't 100% love the colorway either. I just love that it was a Jordan 4. But they have been growing on me as well. You know it. And smoking the beam. Yeah, I saw that there was some beam stuff out. Yeah, I thought I saw some stuff over on, oh man, where was it? Was it on Full Recess? They also got a Levi's collab that was coming up as well. But yeah, I thought there was a couple of these beams. I don't know, was it this? This is another Warped Runner colorway. Oh, a Beauty and Youth collab. Okay. I would like to see some more collabs on this silhouette. See what, see if it's something we can work with, or if it's, just another one we're going to move on to. Because we do got that new silhouette going to be dropping, that 2010 New Balance. That's where Kith has got two really good colorways. Kith's got two really nice colorways coming on that New Balance 2010. Damn, we also got a new Jordan 5, the peanut butter and jelly. Well, here's a 5 low, okay? Get those over to Eric Costin and let's get an SP collab, baby. We saw him skate in the Air Force Ones earlier. We did. Now, is this a Beams collab? Yep. Here's a Beams slow collab. Speaking of Beams, Beams, the more you eat, the more you root, the more you toot, the better you feel. Eat those Beams for every meal. All right, here's an Atmos collab. Yeah, I'm not sure what the Beams ones are. Smokey? I thought I saw them. Maybe they're down here a little bit more. Maybe it was a little bit of a while ago. Are these the Beams? Yep, here they are. Oh, they're all black. Almost looks like a basement collab. I don't know. I don't think they're for me, but I don't mind them. I like how one's got the black logo, one's got the white logo. Now I just copped the 1000. I copped that Concepts collab. These are actually more comfortable than I thought they were gonna be. Oh no, they're kind of clean though. Smokey. They're kind of clean. But they're like black, right? There we go. Tell them, doggy, we staying grabbing bricks. Hey, you know it. We grabbing those bricks and we gonna party. Like they said. I'm in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need. You need to feel the buzz. You know it. We ready to go. We fired up, Sneaker Hunter. Hell yeah. All right. I can't stay too much longer. We're about 10:30. We got about 5 minutes, 10 at the very most. We'll go ahead and start wrapping up this morning. We'll go over things a little bit closer tomorrow morning. We'll definitely talk about the weekend a little bit more. We'll also talk about Thursday. We'll go over the Supreme Drop List a little bit more tomorrow as well. And then we'll go ahead and pop on over. I just want to make sure that I'm not, that we went over everything that we were going to talk about. We talked about those GT futures. We went over the Florida Gators championship roster. We talked about the Jalen Brunson, Kobe 5s, the Jokas. We talked about those Wale's. We didn't really get to the D-Books, but the D-Book and PJ Tucker played each other a few nights ago. And, even like this colorway, I don't like it. But, dude, you put patent leather on the D-Books and you got like an early 2000 Air Force One, like those sweet, like some of the most iconic Air Force One colorways and collabs. I love patent leather on those, or Bapestas. They just look really good, even though I don't, like I said, necessarily like this colorway. But they are a lot better than anything he's dropped, They look real good on the floor. I just love patent leather on the Air Force One, the Bapesta, or, I don't know, put some on an SB. Do we need to see, let me know in the chat, do we need to see more patent leather on the SB, or is that going to look like trash? I think it'll look like trash, I'm a big fan of suede, but dude, patent leather these are sweet. The more I look at them, the more I want them. I tell you what, patent leather looks so good on the Air Force One. And these, obviously are an Air Force One, pretty much. I would love to be getting some of these colorways, by the way. I would take I don't have any D-Books right now. And I'm one of his biggest fans. I don't have one of his shoes. That's insane to me. And I'm a little bit fired up about it. We're a little bit hot about it. You know it. Dude, I would love to get these, man. I don't like the colors, and like I said, they still look good. Yeah. Sneaker Hunter, one is all black and one just has the white in on it. Yes, sir. One's kind of incognito. The other one's kind of neato. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, Rami got through with 2 time slots for Miami. Yo, in store. That site was messed up, man. That's going to be crazy out front, bro. Oh, I can't believe you're going for the grand opening of Supreme. That's crazy. That's great. I can't wait to see the video, baby. We're going to be pounding the pavement, Rom. Thursday, man. I wish I could be there, but I'll be there definitely in heart and spirit. We're going to have to, you're going to have to let us know when you're going to be down there. And we'll have to bring you into the broadcast and tap in a little bit. Get some, you might have the wifey with, but maybe there are a couple baddies around the area. Just check in. We need to get some more interns for the fall season. It's going to be a hot girl summer, so who knows how many of them we need. But that would be a good place to recruit. You know it. I can sniff it right out of the air. Be true colorway. Ball dark. Oh, the Be True colorway. It kind of is, huh? Oh, man. Yeah. They got to leave at least 2 colorways out of it, man. You got to, what, either grab 2 of the colorways and you got to just leave them off. Because, you don't want them reminding you of the Be True pack. All right, let's go. Yeah, not the best colorways, in my opinion. I did not like these, but the D-Book, the Jewels, I actually hate these. I hate these. I don't even like the Jewel ever. I don't know. It just hasn't. I know some people like it. It looks better on some things like they have to be on low top. They have to be on low top. You can't put the Jewel on high, like a mid or a high top. We need all the girls, beautiful girls in the world. Hey, man, free Sean Kingston, baby. No. Oh, man. I feel like Sean Kingston was on every top 40 station growing up. And he definitely, I saw his mugshot, and I was like, holy shit. Whoa. You're never safe. Save that money, boys and girls. Save that money. It ain't how you spend it. It's how you save it. There we go. Oh, man. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, we got a new song, too, for the W's, just to get us going a little bit. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Ever since I was a chick, and I was a shit. Oh, we got Cardi. And we also got The Weeknd, Over the MJ Beat. And I'm telling you, it gets you going. Going to be our new dub song. Of course, we also got the ladies going to be coming. We got the interns going to be joining us as well. But guys, I do got to get going today. We do got to get ripping here shortly at about 10:45 here. We'll be live again tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is kind of looking pretty light as well. Let me just go ahead and go over this really quick, and then I'll let you guys get ripping. But we're just going to go ahead and take a quick look at the week. We do got some Luca 4s going to be dropping a little bit later today. We also have the Como de Garçon. That one's going to be dropping on Thursday. We got the CDG. Dude, these ones are kind of fire. Let me go and pop the pink one is kind of fire. I don't know. I might cop these. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see here. Dude, they still got the Action Brunsons maybe slated for April 10th. I haven't heard anything. That is over on House of Heat. So let's just go on over to the big board. Take a quick look right here. Again, I would cop this pink colorway possibly. I'm sure these are just going to be dropping at Dover Street, though. They usually do. But yeah, you do got a few different colorways. They definitely don't look as good with the leather. The leather just kind of looks shiny and I don't know, maybe they could have used a matte finish instead of a semi-gloss or an ultra gloss. But nonetheless, it's an all right. Again, it's an Air Max 96 Plus. I don't remember how comfortable those are, but I do kind of like them. And then it looks like we got the Liverpools going to be dropping on Friday. We got some Spiridons going to be dropping on Friday. We got the What Does dropping on Sunday. We got the Jordan 3 sales also dropping. We also got the Atmos Bape I believe is going to be dropping over the weekend as well. So a pretty decent week this week. Hopefully we'll get a couple surprises. We also got that Cortez. I believe the Cortez one was either April. It was in between April 15th and the 25th. I think it might have been April 21st, but we'll talk a little bit more about that as well. We got the Cortez 95 also coming up. But I would say probably my favorite this week is going to be the Kobe What Does. You could throw the Liverpool 95s, pretty nice colorway. And then depending on what Thursday brings, if Action Brunson does drop that other colorway, that 990 V6, or if they're going to be dropping the colorway that dropped, that's my guess, is on Thursday, they're going to be dropping the colorway that just dropped on his site over on the New Balance site. That makes a little bit more sense, but in the picture, they just have the pink colorway. Which, hey, man, we're still going to grab that colorway. But, again, thank you guys so damn much for the support. We'll be live again tomorrow morning. Big salutes going out to you guys. Yeah, tomorrow morning, we really don't got too much to worry about. The only thing dropping tomorrow is a New Balance Coco Del Rey. It's a pretty ugly colorway. And then a Nike Shox, too, going to be dropping tomorrow as well. So... Hunter, when is the West Side Gun? We haven't gotten dates, but my guess would be probably either May or sometime this summer. You know what, Sneaker Hunter goes, J-Mac, come through tonight if you're free. I definitely will do that. Don't forget, tonight over at Sneaker Hunter's channel, I do bartend tonight. Usually there's only a couple bartenders on Tuesday night, but I'll definitely pregame and like tap in through the chat, and maybe if we get off early or go in a little bit late, and you're already going, I'll definitely come and join you, my boy. Hell yeah. But guys, have a good rest of your day. Love you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. And have a good night. Sneaker Hunter tonight. What time you going live, Sneaker Hunter? Put in the chat. Let everyone know what time you're going live. Appreciate you guys. Big up Rami as well. Rami is going down to Miami on Thursday. Safe travels for him. We're definitely going to be tapping into him. As well, I guess that's probably going to be, I'm sure he's going to be leaving either today or tomorrow. Dropping the panties. Oh, man, it's going to be a fun one. I tell you what, we're really, really looking forward to it. We got our boy here. We got the new beat. And, yeah, we got our guy here going to be stretching you guys out. Only for the big drops. He only said...
Now these are little ones. Press them out. We're going to squeeze those cheeseburgers out of those.
Yep, we're going to squeeze those cheeseburgers and those fries. But he will be joining us in the studio. We got the interns also going to be joining us in the studio. Going to be a lit week as well. Thank you guys so damn much for joining us. It's been your boy J-Mac. I love you all. See you in the morning. Peace, peace. Whoop, whoop.
Girl, shake it fast for me, shake it fast for me, shake it fast for me. Ever since I was a chick, knew I was a shit. Shawty keep running, come round, she wanna get hit.
Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went hit from the back.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free. Hey.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body, then you can move. Move, body, move. Move your body, then you can.
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move, move your body till you can move, move, body, move, move your body till you can.
Yeah. Say what it be, I know the king, follow his lead, repeat after me. I know they lurking, this serpent is circling, but I never worry, cause he got the keys, he let it bleed. Never put me on the freeze, just look how he spit it to me. It'll be out of right after I seek. You can't make the promise unless you the king. Jay with a baby, I am what he made me. No, you cannot say me, so it's for the birds. Buy for a price, you ain't know what it's worth. He not letting go like it's grandmama purse. Rolling with heavy, he feeling kinda discouraged, cause he feeling down in the dirt. I told him heavy, you only need faith, cause yes, you will already did all the work. Life or death, this life is best.
Oh no, oh no.